Alright, YouTube, what's going on? Let me turn this light on for you guys. Wrong light. Got it. Alright. We just got back from the fish store. I should have filmed in the store because our local fish store is actually really cool and they have a big selection of some amazing fish. But I didn't. But we just got back from the fish store and picked a couple things up, so I'm going to show you that now. So first and foremost, let's see, right here. If you remember the last video, if you watched the last video, you'll know I took apart my filter for my pond and realized there was absolutely no chemical filtration in there at all. I thought there was carbon packets in there, but there's not. Oh man, these allergies are kicking my butt. So I picked up some of this. This will fit in there really nicely. I'm gonna use both of them. It's carbon and clear max. This should help clean that pond up. Make sure we don't have any craziness in there, and then it's going to be chemical filtration. So that's awesome. Picked that up, wasn't too bad. I could have just got a drawstring and put carbon in like a filter media bag, but this is just so much easier, so that's what I went with. And then, see in here we got some goldfish for the pond. Some more goldfish for the pond. And then little finger guppies for the tank. So I got 40 goldfish. Hopefully that will help with the any of like the larvas that are floating in there. I was looking, it looks like there is getting to be some mosquito larvae in that tank or in that pond. So hopefully those goldfish can eat that. And then one of three things is probably going to happen, maybe two if we're lucky. One, they're going to eat all that mosquito larvae. They're going to eat all that stuff. They're going to grow up and be big goldfish. Two, they're going to be food for the predators in there, like the catfish and the garr. Three, they're just going to pass away from being out in a pond. Hopefully one or two happens. Hopefully three doesn't happen. I don't want these fish to just die. Even though they are feeder goldfish, they're still a living animal, and I don't like when any animal dies. So hopefully one or two. One is best case scenario. Two is okay still because, you know, circle of life, we're getting some of our animals fed. Three is worst case scenario. But the feeder guppies, those are going to go in the aquarium. Those are going to give food to everything in there because everything in there is predatory, except the pleco. But they're going to have some enrichment by chasing those around, and then they're going to get some food. So I'm going to go start floating these, get changed so I can put the carbon into the filter, and then I'll get back with you when I'm releasing these fish. Check this out. Came out here to do the filter real quick, and look at Mr. Oscar. Look at him go. He's so cute. I love that fish. All right, so I went in there, put that carbon clear max media in there. Hopefully that does something. The goldfish are floating, and I think someone's might be a little hungry. Look at the garr. He's ready for them goldfish to get released. He is definitely going to take one of them down for sure. There was or is minnows in here. Because the water got so cloudy, I can't tell if they're still in there. But I know once I put those minnows in there, that garr blew up in size. So I know he ate some of those. So I think he is going to have a field day with those goldfish for sure. All right, so that last clip was about a little bit less than a week ago. I did end up releasing the goldfish, and then I actually picked up some algae fix, I think is what it's called, from API, and put some of that in there. And like I said, it's been a little bit less than a week, and honestly, nothing's happened. Like, if anything, it might look a little bit worse. So, I only did one dose of the algae fix. I'm probably gonna try to do another dose here in a second, and yeah, I don't, I don't really know what to do anymore. Um, what was that? That was either the Oscar or the African that's in here. I don't know if you saw that little. Oh, it was the Oscar. Look at right there. Sorry, sidetracked. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna do another dose of this algicide or algifix, whatever it's called. Try that, see what happens. Last time I just dumped it near the filter, so that might have not been the right thing to do. So this time, I'm gonna get a bucket of the water out, dissolve it in that, and then pour it around and see if that helps. I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have any like remedies that work for this stuff, please let me know in the comments down below, because I have got to get this thing clear. It looks terrible right now. You can barely see the fish. I mean, you saw that Oscar right there for a tiny bit, but I'm sure he's like a foot down, not even, like 3 inches down, and he's gone. I'd like to be able to see the bottom of this pond again. So let's try this algicide or algae fix in a bucket and see what that does, and then we'll go from there. The next clip will probably be like a day or two later, just to give it time to work, and we'll see what happens. Guys, so it's been like 24 hours since the last clip, and we got some good news and we got some very unfortunate news, actually. The good news is the pond is like crystal clear. Like, check this out. It is beautiful. You can see goldfish swimming around. I did see the Oscar. He was over there. But yeah, like, it's clear. It's crystal clear now. I did take some water out, so I'm filling it back up. But that's awesome, right? Unfortunately, I came out to check it this morning, and our garr decided to try to jump out of the water. I have netting to prevent it, but unfortunately with his size, he got up and through the netting and got stuck. So I came out this morning and he was half out of the water, in the netting, and he had passed away. And it really sucks because honestly, that's the fish I saw the most in this pond. He was always at the top swimming around, and he gave this pond a lot of life. So it really sucks. But unfortunately, that's part of the hobby, and these things happen quite often. I'd like to be able to figure out a way that I can keep the leaves and the birds out that isn't a net, so this doesn't happen again. But realistically, this is the only thing I can think of that's actually going to work at keeping the birds out, keeping the leaves out, and keeping the fish safe. But yeah, that really sucks. Yeah. The only good thing about today so far is that the pond is clear. Guys, so I just got a text message and my dream fish has showed up. So I am going to the store right now. I'm going to get my dream fish, and I am super excited. Driving right now, so this is kind of dangerous, but yeah, I'm going to pick up my dream fish, and I am super excited. After this morning, I was really upset because of what happened with the garr, and it still really does suck. Like, I love garrs, and obviously I love big predatory fish, but I had him for a while, and he was the best thing in that pond because you would always see him. He was always at the top swimming around. So it really sucks that we lost him, but hopefully this fish does similar things where he's at the top and he's swimming around and you see him all the time. He will get bigger than the garr, so I am super excited. If you have any guesses, leave them in the comment section below. And in the next clip, I'll be picking him up. So let's go get this fish. I am super excited. All right, guys, so I just left the fish store, and I got him. And I got him right here on my lap so I can show you guys, but it was a lot more expensive than I thought he was gonna be. Yeah, that one hurt the pocket a little bit, definitely, but oh my God, I'm so excited. So check this out. This is our new arowana. It's probably really hard to see him. Let's see if I can get you a better shot. Nope, just reflections. Oh, look at him. So obviously he's in some medicated water, so you know, we won't get to see the full effect until we get him home. But I had to show you guys because I am beyond excited. And he looks really good, even through the medicated water. Don't fall. But yeah, I'm so excited. I am. Yeah, he's a good size, and I'm excited. So let's get home, let's get him acclimating, and let's get him in the tank, because I can't wait to see him swimming around. All right, guys, so we're back home, and I have him acclimating right now. He is in the tank. I would have preferred to drip acclimate, but unfortunately, I just don't have the necessary things to do a proper drip acclimation. So that is definitely on the list of things I have to get. But yeah, he's gonna go in the garr tank for a while. I'm sure he's gonna blow up in size very quickly, so I don't think he'll be in here long, but just for now, so I can keep a better eye on him, he is definitely going in the garr tank. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna let him sit here for at least 30 minutes, if not an hour, make sure his water is up to temperature and he's good to go. And then I will be back when I drop him in there, and we'll get a good view of him going in the tank and swimming around. So yeah, let's do it. All right, so it's been probably close to an hour. So I'm pretty confident the arowana is acclimated and good to go. So I'm gonna get him out of the bag into this bucket. We'll check him out, see if we can see him a little bit better, and then we'll get him into the tank. And the bucket. Hopefully there's enough water for this. Don't jump. Good. Alright, yeah, he's good. Alright, so let's check him out while he's in the bucket. Shadows, sorry. Look at him. What an amazing fish. He's spinning a little bit right now because of the, I guess, current I made when I dumped him in. But yeah, he looks awesome. All right, let's get him in the tank. I don't know if I'll be able to set this up so you can see. Probably not. All right, you guys should be able to see there. So let's get him out of here and get him into the tank. Don't get scared, buddy. Oh, okay, he's quick, he's quick. Oh my God, he's beautiful. He is a great size too. perfect size for this tank, and just stunning. Alright, so I'm not going to turn the lights on. I'm going to let them get comfortable, especially him. But look at him in there. Obviously, his colors aren't going to be great, you know. He's probably a little stressed out. But he's going to chill out in here for a while. I'm going to give him about an hour or two. We'll come back in here. We'll turn the lights on and see if we can get him to eat. If he eats, we're in the clear. If he doesn't, we're not in the clear yet. Oh my God, he's beautiful. All right, you guys, so I just turned the light on. He's been in here for an hour. I threw some food in there, probably too much food. I wish I got my reaction of what I saw when I turned the light on, because holy crap, he is gorgeous. Let me show you him right now. Look at the colors he has on there. Like, I wish he would go back towards the back. I think he wants to bite me or something. Look at that. There's like blues and purples and pinks, and he just looks so good. I have not gotten to see him eat any of the shrimp that I just put in there. So, I mean, hopefully we see some eating. I will put some pellets in there tonight, see what happens. Oh, he just freaked out. Look at the colors. Look at it. Oh my God. That is just such a beautiful fish. Like, wow. I'm not sure what's going on with his tails, like his tail fin right there. I think it's a little like beat up, but that could just be from like the bag and everything and shipping, I hope. But yeah, this fish is just spectacular looking. So I'm gonna see if he eats. Hopefully he eats, and then I'll feel a lot better about this guy. All right, so right here, I'm trying to get him to eat some live food, and you see him go for that shrimp. He actually missed that shrimp. So it took him a while. This video was, this clip was a lot longer, but there, right there, he's got a minnow. He actually ate a minnow. So that is awesome. That really seals the deal that he is good and comfortable in this tank, and he's eating, and it's awesome. All right, you guys, I don't know if the light is causing it to flicker. I'm trying to look in the reflection of the computer screen, but it's kind of muted, so I can't really tell. But yeah, sitting here editing the video right now, and forgot to make an outro. So, you know, typical YouTuber things. But yeah, so bit of a roller coaster of a video, I'd say. Pond's dirty, pond's clean, Gar passed away, got my dream fish. It was an up and down roller coaster, but unfortunately, that's the highs and the lows of exotic animals and pet keeping and all of that. But yeah, so unfortunately we lost the gar. I'm probably gonna get an alligator gar as my next gar. Definitely gonna keep him in the grow tank till he's a lot bigger, so he can't fit through the holes if he does jump. Similar to what I'm gonna do with our arowana. He's gonna stay in the grow out tank until he definitely can't fit through the holes in the net. But yeah, so I mean, leave some comments down below, some name ideas for the arowana. I really don't have any ideas right now. I'm terrible at names, so leave some name ideas down in the comments, and then of course be sure to like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe, so just hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. And of course, if you like the video, always hit the thumbs up button, and we'll catch you in the next one.